Detail CBH Tips and Tricks. In this video, we will be showing you how to apply KC14 Topcoat. The wall has already been plastered twice and is now so dry that we can prepare the surface for top coating. A tip in doing this is to use a filling knife to remove visible lines and bumps from the second layer. This produces less dust than if you were to sand them down. Next, we sand the entire surface in light circular movements, as this helps bring forth the effect and gives a nice and soft surface. Make sure not to sand too forcibly, as sanding through a layer will leave clearly visible blotches. Next, we remove dust with a soft duster, so that as little dust as possible binds in the top coat, giving you a rough finish. Now we are ready to apply top coat, which in this video will be done using a microfiber cloth. The top coat is poured into a bucket and we start dabbing the coating onto the wall. It's a good idea to start from the bottom, as there's a risk of top coating running and leaving stained lines. These should of course be avoided, but the risk of them being visible is smaller if they run onto an already top coated area. Your technique in applying top coat has great influence on your final result. In this video, we dab in a way that saturates the entire surface 100% on the first layer, as we think that gives the best finished result. It's important to dab and not smudge when applying the top coat, as you risk making the plaster so moist that it will leave sad white lines on your wall. Remember that you should always work wet and wet, and make sure that the same person applies the top coat on the entire wall, so the same technique is used throughout. After 1 or 2 hours, we apply the second layer of top coat. Here the surface is sufficiently saturated for us to not have to dab as much as before. Here we can wipe the top coat on without getting the plaster so moist that it will leave lines. As you can see in the video, the top coat is part of enhancing the color and provoke the lively effect, but it is also important for the functionality of the wall. With 2 covering layers of top coat, the surface gets a proofing that makes it water and dirt repellent, corresponding to a wall painted with gloss tin. This means that you can wash it off with water and mild cleaning agents. And you can add some top coat to your washing water along the way, so that the wall retains its washability. The more top coat, the more shine. If you would like a shiny wall, you can apply extra top coat. With 1 or 2 thin saturating layers, an overall matte look is achieved. Part of the charismatic look of a KC14 wall is that the shine is not 100% uniform across the surface. That is part of making the wall appear lively and adding depth to the color. When dabbing the product on, you will automatically be applying more to some areas, so they will become more shiny. By applying top coat with a sprayer, the surface will automatically become more even in shine.